Okay, Thursday night, Old Trafford, under the lights, and this one has got a trap all over it. It's going to remind me of the Everton game, but this time it's West Ham. It's Thursday night, 8 o'clock, and there's already decisions to be made. Matty Kuna, he's come over his wee injury. He should be fine. Will he start? Who knows? For me, I think he'll be on the bench. It's a moment saved. If the game's going the way the Everton game went, we can bring him on late on. And at the back, there's another decision to make. Lenny Euro, is he going to start? Is he going to get rested? Is he going to even be in the squad? Who knows? I would leave him out. He was upset coming off against Crystal Palace. He gave away the penalty, but it was a pretty good performance. But you could see it in his face. He was devastated, and it's a bit sad because he's been pretty damn good this year. The performance may earn him a wee breather, but he needs a rest anyway. You can't have a 19, well, 20-year-old now playing every single game, week in, week out, at Man United in the Premier League. Give him a breather, fuck's sake. West Ham, though, they are missing their star player. For me, Paqueta is their star player. He's suspended. No rhythm, no control. No one to slow the game down. No one to speed it up. No one to find a pass. Now, they have Bowen, who can hit you on the break, and he actually does usually come up with a goal or something against Man United. Makes this game even more dangerous for United because that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to sit back. They're going to have tight lines. There's not going to be any spaces between for people like Mbeumo or Ahmad. There's not going to be any space at all. So where's the magic coming from? Is it going to be Bruno? I mean, he has a knock. He might not be at 100%. So the game, it needs to be sharp. It's got to be quick. And an early goal is non-negotiable. We cannot let it drag. We cannot let West Ham grow into the game. And then suddenly, Old Trafford becomes a fucking cemetery. It's quiet. The crowd are booing. We're getting on your back. And it's not pretty. So we need an early goal. An early goal, set the tone. An early goal, raise the spirits, get the confidence going. But I think it's going to be harder than we all probably think. But I'm going to say 2-1, Man United. Okay, at the back, I've went with Lemans in goal again because he's the only one we've got and he's easily the fucking best. He's number one. It's another big night for him under the lights at Old Trafford. He's calm. His distribution is okay. There's no early mistakes, no panic. He'll be fine. The back three tells its own story. We've got Luke Shaw on the left. He's been pretty solid, and his last game was one of the best I've seen him for him in a long time. He brings balance and a lot of ball progression, just up to like the midfield. He doesn't like to seem to go forward too much. I don't know if that's the manager telling him not to, or just he doesn't really fancy it. Matty Dillett, he's going to sit in the centre. He's going to organise. He's going to communicate. He's going to tell people where to go, what to do, and they better fucking listen to him. He's the one who controls everything. And then on the right, I'm going to pick Mazraoui. I'm leaving Euro out. Mazraoui, he adds mobility, he adds intelligence, he's good on the ball, he's technically extremely good. 12 million for this guy, what a fucking bargain. He'll need to be switched on defensively, especially when West Ham look to break. It's exactly what we're going to look to do. Watch for the runners, especially Bowen. It's a defence that has to communicate, has to stay compact, because one lapse, one sloppy transition, and the whole night gets harder than it should be. Okay, now for the midfield, and at right wing back or right midfield, whatever, I think he's going to go with Dalot because I think Dalot's his wee pet, and actually Dalot wasn't absolutely dog shit on the weekend against Palace. So I think he's going to start on the left, and it's a test and roll. He'll have to provide width. He's going to have to recover quickly. He's going to have to be up and down the left-hand side. And he needs to produce a wee bit of quality every now and again when he's up in that attacking end. On the right-hand side, I'm going to go with Diallo. He brings something different. His energy, directness, intent. Defensively, this is where his concentration matters most. They're going to have a lot of ball, Man U. And so when they don't have it, when there's transitions happening, he needs to be concentrated. One moment switched off and West Ham will absolutely murder him. They might even target him. In the centre, experience and responsibility. We're going to have Bruno. He drives the tempo. Pressing, passing, demanding movement, demanding the ball. If United are quick and aggressive, it starts with him. Alongside him, Casemiro, he's a safety net. He's going to break play. He's going to slow transitions, hopefully. He's going to make sure this doesn't turn into chaos. He's going to control the area and United control the game. Lose it for 5 minutes like we did against Forest. A couple of minutes. Just fucking fall asleep for a couple of minutes and you can lose a couple of goals. It's happened before. It could happen again. Now up top, and this is where we have to try and make the difference. Xerxes going to lead the line, I think, after his goal at the weekend. And I think he's a confidence player. I think the more he plays, the more he gets confident, the better he'll be. And it's not just about goals for him. He's got to hold up the play. He's got to stretch the back line. He's got to link his attack. He's got to bring others into the game, especially early on when the tempo matters most. Just behind him, it's going to be Mason Mount again, and he is key. He presses from the front. He's going to find space between the lines if fucking West Ham leave any space, but they don't, usually. If United start fast, Mount is going to be at the heart of it. He's going to be triggering it. And then there's a fear factor. Brian Mbeumo, and I think he had his poorest game against Palace at the weekend. He didn't really do much. He tried. He ran around like a madman, but nothing really happened for him. He's going to run in beyond. He's going to drag defenders out of position. And this is where United need to actually have a bit of quality. If he moves defenders around, somebody needs to find a pass. Somebody needs to make a run. He can't just do it all himself. If front three, if they connect early, United could put the game to bed. If they don't, it's going to be a long, drawn out, pain in the arse game, and we don't want that. We want 2-0 at half time. We want to be fucking smiling, happy. Anyway, and I think the score's going to be 2-1. So what do you think? What would you do? Who would you drop? Who would you put in? So this one is clear. United need intensity, we need control, and most of all, we need an early fucking breakthrough. West Ham are going to sit in, we're going to slow it down, we're going to wait for mistakes. It's up to United to dictate this night. Make Old Trafford loud. The crowd need to get on side as well. We need to fucking make some noise for a change. Make it uncomfortable for the opposition. Start fast and we can win this. Start slow and it's going to be a long, hard, absolutely pain in the arse night. Bring it on.